The intermediators have been introduced by the Federation of National Football Association (FIFA) with an aim to settle contract issues between players and the team before signings and to protect players from being agents' property.
About four years ago, okay, FIFA has abolished the player like agents. Jwale e kenya tshebetsong taba e ntjha e se le ya di-intermediary. O tla hopola hore ka nako ya di-player agents ne agent o no ka fumana ha o la signa contract le yona o tla bo ile retire bolong o le thepa ya agent gore a decide now what is best for you when now ona le very little say as a player or na what should it be. Secondly, the agent in an unscrupulous amount of money from the service fees to the degree right up to 40% after tax. When go to sit in the Bundu, go bear on the European streets and onto the European football scene. And really and the players union approach FIFA. There should be a change in this.
The work of intermediators is to negotiate the player's contract only.
The process is such that, one, a player, and then the player wants to negotiate a contract. Oshaba have the list of intermediaries. Within the list of the intermediaries, they are accredited. Okena tumellano intermediary for that particular negotiation or contract only. Okay, intermediary. Then after that, this guy we introduce the intermediary to the team and also informs the association of I'm using the services of this accredited intermediary, because at the end of the day we don't publish an intermediary activity in Lesotho. On a negotiate assist player negotiated the contract. Then the team can writes back to say, okay, fine, we are okay with you bringing your intermediary to the fore. Then they negotiate. That transaction, the intermediary reports to the Lesotho Football Association.
Even though intermediators are so important, players are still allowed to settle their contract on their own.
Well, this is a global phenomenon where you have players now signing professional contracts. We now have classification in amateur contracts, stabilization. Now, what intermediary, because some players decide no negotiate, and then without necessarily having to pay the service fee at 3% to the intermediary. 3% of the total contract. If the player signs a 5-year contract and even say 60,000 a year, obviously 300,000 over the period, plus bonuses. So calculate that contract they negotiating 3% of the transaction. So some players will decide, I edit it alone. So they're okay. How on transfer through and but FIFA says professional contracts should be negotiated with intermediaries to assist.
Applications are still open for interested candidates who wish to be intermediators.
We a call for interested parties to submit their profiles and applications. Application you have 4 or 5 before then. Resuscitate interest. So we called for fresh submissions. If I'm not mistaken. And then scrutinize the Premier League A division, because most of the transactions are financially at that level. There will be only 5 or so intermediaries. Why? Flood the market, intermediary. The practice in lawyers, where some of them make the corridor, the chamber. We don't want that. We want to have the intermediary, 5 or 6. They're well established. They're represented by the regulations.
Intermediators will have legal licenses that will take a duration of 2 seasons working within the country. Tshebeletso John Tumola reporting for LTV News, Maseru.